So if we were to put that into the graph, basically what we're seeing is that the MSC is actually much more than what the firm or the factory is actually assuming it is, right? And because of that, the MSC is actually much more. So the curve shifts. Now that we know that an external cost is present, how do we judge how much it is, right? Basically, let's assume that the marginal external cost increases with the quantity produced. Basically, the more chemicals are produced, the waste that is being produced actually increases at a faster rate, right? And because of that, the divergence occurs. You can actually see two curves. The first curve is a marginal social cost. That curve is equal to the marginal private cost, the cost borne by the factory, plus the external costs borne by the environment, by the people down the stream, everyone else. The other curve is just plainly the marginal private cost, the cost only seen by the factory. So, under normal conditions like we saw before, the factory produces at Q1, where MPC equals to MPB, right? That's basically what it sees in its tunnel vision. But knowing the bigger picture, seeing the external cost, we can see that actually the production should occur where MSB equals to MPB. Now that's where it's socially optimal, and that's where allocative efficiency occurs. So MSB, where it meets MPB, is actually Q0, right? And that is where socially optimal production occurs. That's where allocative efficiency occurs. And that is where market failure occurs as well, where the firm does not produce at that point, right? So now we see market failure happening, and we can actually see a few things. First of all, there's a deadweight loss, right, where the MSC is actually more than MSB at Q1, right? And because of this overproduction, we can see that there's a deadweight loss. There's a cost not borne by anyone